Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. First of all, a big thank you to everyone who liked and subscribed from the last video. Always appreciated. Now I'm just leaving Loft House on a steep climb, going over the tops and then back down into Matham. It's a great road, is this? Gotta watch out for the sheep. And in Matham I'm going to be spending a few hours in my capacity as a mental health first aider for the charity Mental Health Motorbike. So if you're out and about in the UK on your bikes and you see one of my fellow volunteers in the guise of a mental health first aider, please say hello, and if you can, please donate to the charity. Every little helps, as they say. And the purpose of the charity, as the name suggests, is to help the biking community, its relatives as well, to cope with any mental health challenges that they might have. So it's a very worthwhile cause. To the top of the hill now, getting to sheep country shortly. So I hope you're all keeping well. Today is the 22nd of March, I believe, 2026. So we're just into the astronomical spring, or whatever they call it. Is it astronomical? Something like that anyway. Yesterday was an absolutely cracking day. I was hoping to get out on my bike, but I had a meeting to go to at midday, so kind of put the kibosh on that really. I had a few things to sort out on my BSA. Now I'm out on the Himalayan today. I was going to come out on the BSA and turn the key off, turn the ignition on. There was a resounding click. Now I keep my batteries on a tender all the time, always have done, never had a problem with them. Now obviously every battery has its lifespan. But bearing in mind I bought the bike in October 2024. The battery that looks like it's just failed is my second battery. So I'm not too happy, to be honest. Now when the first battery went, after about 5 months, contacted BSA and the dealership, who's since gone under unfortunately. But BSA said it wasn't a warranty issue as far as they were concerned, as it was a consumable, which I was a little bit disappointed with really, because you wouldn't expect a bike that you've only had brand new from 5 months to have enough battery. But then I thought about it and I thought, well, maybe it's been sat in storage for a good few months. I think I was trying to find excuses for BSA really, I don't know why, but anyway, forked out for another one, the Yuasa one, which BSA say that you need to put in from a warranty perspective. Now again, I'm not sure whether that will be contestable in a court of law. But Anyhow, so put another BSA battery in. And I haven't ridden the bike too much over winter. So I've had the Himalayan and I've had my hand operation, as you probably know. But I went out on it a few weeks back and it was absolutely fine. Started first time, not a problem at all. Yet yesterday, nothing. So I've got two battery tenders. I've got one for the Himalayan and one for the BSA. And the one on the Himalayan is also a full fat charger as well. So I put that on and it was reading about 9.8 volts or something, which clearly is a bit shit. So I left that on for a while and to be honest it never really budged. Is he going to stop for me? Has he seen me? So I thought, well, is he going to let me go? No. Try and get into his eye line. Lovely to see me, I think, has he? Yeah, I think he has. And bit of a tight squeeze actually was that. Anyway, yeah, so well, I'm not really dicking about, so I had to take the plunge and order yet another BSA battery. So I should be picking that up tomorrow. But it did strike me that whilst, you know, we know things like these, the batteries don't last forever. But I only had that battery in about, what, 12 months, if that? And I know the batteries are warranted for a year. I couldn't find my original receipt. And to be honest, I didn't look too hard for it. Because I was almost certainly there'd have been some bloody loophole or other. And they just couldn't be bothered. So hopefully when that gets back on, they'll put the new one on. That will be fine. I just hope I don't have another fail within 12 months. So I will not be happy. This is a lovely reservoir. This is Langcliffe Reservoir, Langworth or something like that. I should know, been over it so many times. But in the summer this one was almost empty. It's a lovely run if you've never done this. Lofthouse to Malham. Well worth the trip. Didn't see any sheep either. Probably hang with some delay in. And I noticed on the news yesterday there was yet another fatality in North Yorkshire. I think it's North Yorkshire Lancashire border on the A59. And that was a 70-year-old chap and an Audi. The Audi driver was carted off, suspected of driving under the influence of drugs. The thing is, both vehicles were going in the same direction apparently. So that's not good, is it? Just goes to show there's some right dickheads on the road. Nothing I hate more than drunk and drug drivers. So damned irresponsible. So that's me for today. Thanks very much for tuning in. Ride safe, and I shall see you on the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.